What's up, happy people? Today, together with Aneta,
tak.
with Aneta, we will share with you guys the how to get to Norway tutorial. My name is Patrick Golabek and
Aneta.
and she's Aneta Piotrowicz. I link her Instagram down below.
I don't have an Instagram, by the way.
Okay.
So never mind.
If you was wondering how to get to Norway and you were looking for tips and vlogs of the people who are being here already and can give you valuable advices and tips, so here we are, guys, and we will be recording for you today the tutorial how to get, how to earn, and how to come back to your hometown and be a rich hometown boy. Let's start the how to get to Norway and how to work the tutorial. First question is, where did the idea for the trip to Norway came from? So I can start. My idea for getting to Norway when I was back in the technicum, half year before the end of my technicum, I decided that I want to earn big money. My mind came up to idea to get to Norway and to start working there. That was the idea. I planned whole trip. Like I wrote 3 pages in my notebook of planning, like everything, how I'm gonna to get there, how I'm gonna find a job, how I'm gonna earn here, and so I planned everything on paper. Then I started to realizing these plans. After half year, after I graduated the technicum, in 72 hours I took a flight and went to Norway. So that was the idea. My idea started from the need to earn money. Aneta, from where your idea to get to Norway came from?
So basically, I was in my university studying psychology, and then I decided to quit it. And this guy, he was convincing me to go to Norway and to earn money there. So because of it, I decided to go there as well.
Yes, it's like the one person convincing another. So that was the first question. The second question is, what were your first steps after making a decision? What was the first thing after you decided I go to Norway?
I think I was checking the plane tickets, I guess. And also I was posting on Facebook that I'm looking for a room in Oslo, basically, I guess.
You were still in Poland?
Yes, I was still in Poland, and I was posting on Facebook about the room and also looking for the job. So sending CVs.
Oh, wow. And you were doing it's still online from Poland?
Yes.
Good tip. So you can start looking for a job before going to Norway.
Or anywhere else.
I can add that Aneta's way was so safe. I did not know nobody, I did not have a job, I did not have an apartment, I did not have a family and friends there. I knew completely no one, and that was about it. I only have some savings in my bank account and the booking in the cheapest apartment in Oslo. So that was the only thing I got. How did you manage to find an apartment or a job online before going there?
So basically I found a guy who wanted to rent a room, and I didn't know him, so it was kind of crazy as well. And I just go there in Oslo, and that's where we met for the first time. I was kind of scary. I was really scary because he was obviously older. But yes, it was safe.
You start looking for a job, and you start looking for an apartment online.
Yes.
Before going there, that was wise.
Yes.
And safe.
But also I have to mention that when I go to Oslo, I didn't have a job. I was still looking for the job. So I was also in my first week, I guess, or 2 weeks, I was looking for the job, and then I got some interviews and finally got a job. It wasn't like that I had a job before going to Oslo. I just, it takes time, basically.
So you found it already being in Oslo.
Yes.
How did you prepare for the trip?
So, I don't know. I packed a lot of cozy, cozy things, clothes. I don't know. I think I didn't bought anything special. I guess. What about you?
I took as many clothes as possible. Guys, do not let your mama to pack you the bag. Like, the place in your bag is so valuable when you go to Norway. Do not let your mama to pack you the oatmeal or the toilet paper. Do not pack things that you can buy in Norway or in Oslo in the first corner shop. So do not waste the place in your bag. Put to the bag something valuable that you rather won't be buying in Norway. Plan your luggage wisely. Do not waste space in your bags. Place in the bags is limited. Plan it wisely. Most of it I just took clothes. Clothes and my computer, my laptop, my phone, and things to first connect to the other people when I'm in Norway already, and as much clothes as I can take. So like warm jackets. It depends on the which seasons of the year you're going. But if you're going for like half year, you'll be rather taking summer and winter clothes together. So that was the preparation topic. How you flew to Norway and went to Oslo. I personally took a bus from the airport. There are waiting drivers that take you to Oslo for like almost 200 Norwegian crown or less.
To Oslo or directly, I guess, where you want to go?
Or directly to your address. Yes, so basically you can catch a bus. There is always a lot of drivers going between the airport and the capital of Norway, Oslo. So, and you also took a bus?
As well, yes, as well.
Yeah, take a bus. What to do first when you're in Oslo?
What to do first?
Yes. Basically, the first thing, when I was in Oslo, I did not have anything or anyone here, so I just went straight for the apartment or the cheapest hostel in Oslo. I had a booked stay in there for a week, so I went straight there to just put my stuff and put my clothes and just have whole bags. The first step when you're in Oslo starts when you have a booked apartment, or when you just have something to go, you just leave your stuff. It may be your friend's house or the apartment you rented or the hotel room if you're rich, or the cheapest apartment in Oslo like I did. So when you're in Oslo, you start getting official things. So the first official thing is to get your phone number. The phone number is necessary for your CV. When the employer looks at your CV and he does not see the Norwegian phone number, he will never call you back. Like, it's a true story. So the first, get the Norwegian number. There is a calling network like Michael, the cheapest service and cheapest calling agreement you can get. So go to Michael and get the number.
It's not an ad.
Yeah, it's not an ad. We did not get money for that. And after you get the phone number, you can basically... Did you have a D number before you went to work, or you just start working and while you was working you were start getting the number and hold the official numbers?
So basically it was really crazy, I guess, to get the D number, because when I went to some hotel to get a job, the employer was like, okay, but you first need to get a D number, but I didn't have it, so it was like vicious circle. I didn't know how can I get there, how can I get this number. So fortunately I get this because of one job, so it's yes,
Oh, wow.
different job.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, but I remember it's really never mind. Like I had problems with this. Yes.
Okay. So when I try to remember how I did it, I think I start working without the D number. Because like the number took me a few days. You need to book the visit in the office and the Skattaten in middle of the Oslo. So you book the visit there. Without the visit, you cannot go there like straight from the street. When I was in Norway in 2018, I could walk in every time I wanted, but in a few months they changed it. They made the appointments and booking, so you need to be patient and you need to be prepared that getting the D number will take you maximum 2 weeks. So be ready for that. But if you can talk to people, you can start working without the D number. Because I think I start working without it. Talk to your employers, they can talk to you if you can start working without the D number, or you can just tell your employer that you are on the way to get it and the status is pending and you are going to get it in a few days, so employer just can let you start working while you're getting your D number. So
maybe it's not a rule. Like
yes, it's not a rule,
certain.
it depends on the employer. How to get a bank account. My colleagues in my apartment that I rented was like, I told them that I'm going to just go to the bank and told them that I need a bank account, like simple. And they was like, oh, that's impossible, man. They are not going to help you. And they were like, they will send you home or something, and they are not gonna help you. And so do not listen to your colleagues. I just went there looking good with the white shirt and they helped me and they almost done everything for me. So I just went in, talked to some people, they helped me. I made an account easily on the phone in the bank. When I was going out from the bank, I had almost everything fixed. So how you get the bank account?
Me?
Yes.
I didn't get one. So that was my problem with the salary. So basically, I have still an uncle in Oslo, and the money was going to his bank account.
That's safe. Okay. So you can use your friend's bank account if you trust them, or your family's bank account. That's the safe way. I personally had bank account number in Sparebank. In Sparebank 1 in the Ostlandet place in the center of the Oslo. So that was the bank I was using. How you find a job?
How to find a job? Quickly, guys. Quickly.
Be quick.
Be quick, yes.
So guys, how to find a job?
On Facebook groups, basically. Oslo jobs. What else?
Oh, Oslo jobs. Depend on what profession you have and what labor you are going to do. I was looking for a job as a waiter. What about you?
I definitely don't like being a waitress. So I was looking for a job as a, how to say it? Like to clean office places.
That's so nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, And how you get that job?
So I uploaded a post about me and what I was looking for in a job, and some guy reached me. He was from Sweden and he was like a boss from some company.
That's nice.
And I forgot about, I was like, how do you have my email? I forgot that I even like wrote to him because I was writing to everyone.
Oh, yeah, that's a good strategy. Talk to as many people as you can.
Yes, like it was really, really good job because it wasn't like half part time. It was like full-time job. So I had no time basically.
Norway, guys, Norway Cup. So you were messaging as many people as you could on Facebook.
Yes, yes, even yeah.
Yeah, Facebook is a good
Place to search
marketplace or place to find a job, because a lot of companies and a lot of employers are posting
their offers.
their offers and information that
They are looking for people.
They are looking for people. Yes, I wasn't so modernized and I was making it in old way, so I was just walking and walking
From place to place, you
from
mean?
place to place. I printed like 80 copies of my CV with the Norwegian telephone number, and I was just walking from restaurant to restaurant like whole day. When the day finished, my phone counted 40,000 steps. So that was my strategy. I was just walking a lot and meet as many people as I could face to face, talk to as many people as I could, give as many CVs as I could, and I just found the job this way. I was just walking from the restaurant to restaurant. There is a lot of restaurants in Oslo, so I was visiting like maybe 30 restaurants per day. And after like 3 days or 2 days, I found a job. So easy. And Aneta found it on Facebook. What language did you speak?
In Norway, in Oslo?
Yes.
English.
We both do not speak Norwegian, we just speak English. Norwegian is like, I don't know.
Norwegian is beautiful.
Yes, it sounds great, but I don't get that language. It's a Scandinavian language. I don't get it. I could not learn it on my own. I just used English. Yes, and English is especially in Oslo, guys. That's the thing that no one will tell you. So it's special.
Secret message.
Secret
now.
message, secret tip, guys. If you speak just English, go to Oslo, cause in Oslo there is a lot of people from different countries. Oslo is like multinational city. There are people from everywhere. There are also the people from United States, from Germany, from Poland, from Ukraine, from everywhere. And from China, and from Mongolia, from Asia also. Everyone is in Oslo. So they all use one language, and it's English. So if you speak English, you are good in Oslo. The further from Oslo, the less people talk English. So if you are a waiter talking in English, you are good to be a waiter in Oslo.
So basically, don't worry about the language if you will go to Oslo.
Yes,
Work.
go to Oslo and you're good to speak English. The further you go, the less people speak English. So, and there was a tip, like when I was working in Oslo in the restaurant, like everybody was speaking English. Even the old people were speaking English, and everybody was speaking fluently this language. And when I talked to my employer, and I was like, hey, can I work in another restaurant outside the Oslo also? And he was like, no man, the outside the Oslo people, they want to be served in Norwegian language as a waiter, and in the restaurant they just want to talk to Norwegian waiters. So speaking English, it's good in Oslo and in Bergen, and it's places when the There is a lot of multinational people. How you find the apartment? You already talked about it.
I posted on Facebook group, and some Polish guy texted to me that he has a free room. He sent me pictures, and I was like, okay.
So nice. I was also looking on Facebook. I did the big picture with the simple sentence, I'm looking for apartment, with the letters as big as possible, so it's visible.
See my post.
Yes.
Post.
That was the advertising strategy. I was also looking for other people's posts. There is a lot of group on Facebook on how to get the apartment, how to rent the apartment, or how to rent a room, or how to rent whole apartment or whole house even. So you can add yourself to these groups and you can look for posts and information there. Yes, and when I was first in Oslo in 2018, I found an apartment in like few days. And when I was second time in Oslo, I found the apartment in 2 days. How long time it took you? From
1 week maybe? 1 week?
That's
week
a
before
good score.
going. 1 week before going, yes.
Before going to Norway?
Yes.
So you found the apartment before going to Norway?
Yes.
I completely did not have apartment, I just found it when I was here. My dad thought that I'm gonna sleeping under the bridge and I'm gonna be like poor and like homeless man.
Yes.
But no.
It didn't happen.
It did not happen. Definitely. So
haters gonna hate.
Guys, there is a tip there. Always when you look for apartment and you found the post, always press to meet the person from who are renting for. Always meet that person in real life. Always see the apartment before you pay even 1 Norwegian krone. Before you pay anything, meet that person, talk to her, make a relation with her, and see the apartment.
What about him?
Him. Who?
Because you said her only. No, him
Her?
as well.
Him.
This person.
Yes. Talk to this person, meet this person, make a relation. So you feel safe. About getting the job, the first strategy was talking to as many people as you possibly can and meet as many people as you possibly can. Aneta did it online, so you can come and look for a job or search online as Aneta did it. Always work legally, guys. Always work legally. Because if you work legally, the government protects you. And if you work illegally, you just screwed up. How much you can earn? The minimum salary per hour in the restaurant field is 157 Norwegian krone. It's the minimum you can earn. You can type online 156 Norwegian krone. How much is it? American dollars or euros, depending on where you live, or British pounds. How much did you earn?
I don't remember, guys, because I was working in few jobs, so I don't have memory for numbers. But if it comes to minimum per hour, it was like in my field it was like 167, something like this. In this cleaning service.
Yes, and it depends on the job, of course. I can tell you that as a career driver, you earn even more. As a physical worker and as a builder, you just earn like above 200. So it depends on the job. The tip about the working in Norway, just work. Do not think if you like it. Do not think if it's a lot for the Norwegian standards. Just work. I'm pretty sure that in your country, when you count the Norwegian standard salary for your country standards, it will be like 3 times higher or 4 times higher, as we are in Poland. So you can earn well in Norway. I was earning like about the 160 and Aneta was earning like about the 170. And what character qualities do you need to have? Like you need to be patient, or you need to be desperate, or you need to be...
You need to be open for offers, I guess. For example, I remember that because I was enthusiastic, people were like, okay, like I think you can like do this job maybe because of my enthusiasm and my, I don't know, like a way to hold on, because I'm thinking.
So Aneta is basically easy to talk person. She's open, she's smart, and she's not afraid of working hard. So that's the character qualities you need to have.
Yeah, but don't let other people use you. So remember, you know your barriers, and yeah.
I can tell that as a character, I was just unstoppable. I knew the goal, I knew the plan, and I tried to stick to the plan. And it's just statistics, guys. If you did not found the job in the first 20 restaurants, go to another. If you did not found the job in another, go to another and another. So it's a good strategy, and it guarantees you that you will finally find it. Even if it might be the 101st restaurant you knocked the doors, you're gonna find it, just look for it. That is taxes, tax refunds, and feriepenger. That means the money for summer. What do I mean by that? I will start with feriepenger. In Norway, the kingdom or the government is saving 10% of your salary for you. It happens automatically when your employer is giving you the salary. The 10% of it is going for your saving account that you do not have access to. And after working the whole year of the specified period of time, you saved 10% automatically. That's called feriepenger. And when you get it, after you was working whole year, for example, you earned 200,000 Norwegian crowns, for example, and you just saved 10% of it, so 20,000 Norwegian crowns, automatically. You get it in the next summer. So when the holiday come, everyone who was working legally year before is getting the feriepenger. It's about the 10%. So for example, if I earned 200,000 Norwegian crowns in 2019, I'm going to get the 20,000 Norwegian crowns in 2020 year. So the year after I was working. How does it work when someone is leaving the Norway? So, for example, you have been working in 2019, and in the end of this year you just left Norway. You just came back home. So, in the holiday of 2020, the next holiday, the year after you've been working, you are getting the 10%. It can be few thousand to dozens of thousands Norwegian crowns. I think it's very nice that the Norwegian government is smart enough to save the 10% of your salary for you. You just do not notice it, and you can imagine the surprise that you came back home from Norway and 1 year later you are getting thousands and thousands of Norwegian kroner from the feriepenger. It's very nice and it feels nice and it's very useful. Another thing, I'm going to talk about taxes. Taxes in Norway are high, but you can choose what percentage of taxes you'd like to pay. For example, I chose the progressive taxes, so the more I earn, the more tax I pay. It was created to make people not work extremely hard. Yes, so that's the progressive line, and you just pay more taxes when you earn more. It goes straight up. And if you earned like less than 5,000 Norwegian krone in the whole year, that amount is tax-free. So everything you earn above the 5,000 Norwegian crowns is started to be taxable. The more you earn, the more tax you pay. That's the progressive way. You can also go the second direction and you can choose how much tax you'd like to pay. That's also good saving strategy. Because, for example, you choose to pay automatically, no matter how much you earn, 25%, for example, or you can choose to pay maximum 50, but you chose 25 in this case. Right now, what happens? You are still paying progressive tax, but in another year, in the next year, when you are about to get the tax refund, you realized that in real time you were paying smaller taxes. So you chose the 25% in the form of savings. And because in real time you are paying smaller taxes, you are going to get them in the tax refund the next year. It's going to be really a great surprise when you get the feriepenger and the tax refund in the holiday time. Sometimes it can really surprise you in the positive way. So that's about taxes. To work you need to have the tax card. The tax card it means that you are registered in the system and the employer can pay taxes for your work. That means your salary is after tax already and you need to have the tax card. You can do it in the Skattetaten website. And the last thing I need to cover, in November there is a half tax month, so you pay just half of the tax. It's the brilliant idea. For every coin you earn in November, you pay just half of the tax. Why? Because the smart king and the great government want you to have more money for Christmas. And they do not just let you pay smaller taxes, but they are getting it every month for the whole year. So in the 1 month you can get the half tax. It's brilliant, you need to admit it. And that makes the living in Norway very pleasurous and it often surprises you. I do not have Aneta Piotrowicz with me, so we won't say you goodbye together, but I hope that this kind of video was valuable for you. You can use these tips, they work. We shared with you our real experience and all the good things and what we were struggling with, so you can use it, put this knowledge into action. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember to give the thumbs up. I shared my experience with you from my heart.
so it can work for you. Also, remember to give the thumbs up if you are interested in this kind of topic and knowledge. Subscribe to the channel. I'm posting every weekend, every week, and I'm not gonna stop, guys. So please consider subscribing. I wish you a great day. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. See ya!